We have some beautiful markers in the cemetery. It's only in old cemeteries like this one that you have the historic tall markers, and it takes a lot to keep them preserved. Right now I'm sitting in front of the grave of Peter Early. He's right behind me, and he was the 28th governor of Georgia, and he was governor from 1813 to 1815. He was also a representative for Georgia in the U.S. Congress. He was the first judge of the Supreme Court of the Oconee Circuit. He died near Skull Shoals, but in 1914 his grandchildren had his body removed and brought here to Greensboro so more people could see it and it wouldn't be ruined. His brother, Joel Early, has the big obelisk next to him, and he was quite a character and really much more interesting to read about his history than Peter Early. But Peter Early is our governor that's buried in the Greensboro Cemetery. We have 7 Revolutionary War soldiers buried here, and they're all marked with an American flag. They're scattered throughout the cemetery so that people can find them easily. What I like to tell about the cemetery is the number of pioneers in the state of Georgia that came and settled in Greene County. One of them is Jeremiah Sanford, and he was a Revolutionary soldier, and he was an actual friend of George Washington, and that's carved on his tombstone. Another one that's really interesting is Jonas Fauché, and he came over to Georgia from France and settled in this area, and before Greene County was a county, before Georgia was even a state, and he helped organize the militia to fight the Creek Indians, and he did a map and a survey and established all the forts that were built, like at Skull Shoals and Richland Creek and Shoulderbone Creek, to protect the early settlers from the Indians. Another really famous person that's buried here is William Dawson, and he was a state senator. He was a member of the U.S. House of Representatives, and he was the Grand Master of the Grand Lodge of the Freemasons in Georgia. And the Dawson Lodge in Washington, D.C. is named for him. Also, Dawson County is named for him. We have one more county, Cobb County, was named for a man buried here named Thomas Cobb. He lived in 1784 to 1830. He was judge of the Superior Court. He was a member of the House of Representatives. He was a U.S. Senator from Georgia. And like I said, Cobb County was named for him, and his wife was named Mary, so Marietta was named for her. So I think it's pretty amazing that we have 3 counties in Georgia named for people that are buried here in the Greensboro City Cemetery.